First and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the sack. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Strong with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Lions. Remember, this was the Thursday season kickoff game a couple seasons ago. And it's the All-Pro Amon-Ra St. Brown. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Jordan Love. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Packers get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie from Boise State, Ashton Genty. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Raiders improve to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. With that, let's take a look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL this past weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. The Falcons and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. All right, here we go, second down.
Second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Lamar. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10.
Lamar out of the pistol.
Positive with that effort, you didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar off to play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Mooney downfield, and he has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action now with Jackson. Balled in by Mooney, left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Strong with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls. And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Down the sideline to the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Allen now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McLeod now returning it. He dodged the tackle. And he's out a little short of the 30. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. First down, here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. Shoots away from one. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Still up, and he got there in time. He's taken down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 43-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All set now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him the 32 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
20-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he got free. He takes it himself. And that will not be enough for a first down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, hit it right. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bills 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. On first down, Allen. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
4 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
And they spike it with time left for one play. 5 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. They'll work against the blitz. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His team put their opening weekend loss behind them and have rattled off 4 consecutive victories. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, you're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Zach Harrison. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Last week was kind of an interesting game for this quarterback, Mike. I mean, somebody who takes such great pride in his ability to win with his arm. He found a ton of success on the ground last week, and his ability to cross the goal line on 3 different occasions went a long way towards securing that win. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to call his own number if those opportunities continue to present themselves.
On the move left. Yeah. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
You know this defense works all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive up.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 49. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. brings up second and a yard. At the Niners.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his big tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about anything.
The kick is good. Makes the score.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 17.
From the shotgun, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Arnold Ebiketie. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
For San Francisco.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Falcons offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He's got Likely over the middle. And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots.
And he's in! Isaiah Likely! Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Pearsall going to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 49ers offense going to take over just before the half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
First down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Line on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board just before halftime.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He only had 1 catch in the game, but it was this one, and it counted. The Cowboys get the victory here. They win it by 10. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona. Checking in on the Cardinals. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is Jordan Love. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Packers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts quarterback hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Colts come out victorious 28-16. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. A first down throw for Jackson. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
Pistol formation with Jackson.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Play action now. Jackson. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Pearsall gonna return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Divine Diablo there to make the play. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Get set. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the 49er first down.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's enough.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Throwing again is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another 49er first down.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. He's gonna be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he will score! Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and good. And the 49ers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he's in! Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
The score, Falcons 28, 49ers 10. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall gonna return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Brandon Dorlus on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Arnold Ebiketie. A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Set to go now on first and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15. At the 38.
On second down, Purdy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Third and 11.
Third and 11.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On third down, it's Purdy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Get set. Here's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too long, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Whoa. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for London. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On first and 10, Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
49ers 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL. Once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitor sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys doing enough to stay in the conversation, 4-3 through 7 games. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. They didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
I'm not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, but reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have gotten 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
But I'll tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy. That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Complete to Drake London. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Jackson will throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They go play action with Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Miami coming out for their second drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those.
There he goes, left side. And all the way down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Tua. Little short pass here to Hill. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. 7-7, our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. A run straight ahead with Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Tua sets up to pass it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together and could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
24 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Jackson now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the rookie first-round draft pick, Omarion Hampton. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. The Chargers get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. Hooking up with his man, it's his 15th touchdown pass of the season. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Antonio Gibson. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots lead it by a touchdown at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Falcons offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Into the hands of London. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. Nice little juke. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. In motion, Hill. On play action, here's Tua. Waller taking it in over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
And the Dolphins first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Up the middle, Achane. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.